Hey everyone, and welcome back to the £10 movie challenge. So in this episode, I ventured in to Poundland. Now I know what he's saying. Yes, you'll be able to get some Blu-rays for £10. It's a bit cheating. Well, my defence is the rules to my £10 challenge is I have to actually want to buy and watch the movie, because you can go into any charity shop, any CX, and any Poundland, and pretty much now any car booth I've been to recently, and buy a load of movies for £10, but there could be a load of crap. So, well, I suppose it's everyone's opinions, but in here, these are 5 movies, all £2 each, as now Poundland have doubled their prices to a hefty £2 each. These are 5 movies I've seen before, one seen partial, but in essence, I wanted to see them, and I'm happy to add them to my ever-growing media collection. So first off in my £10 Poundland challenge is the Van Damme recent flick. Well, I say recent, I don't actually know how old it is, maybe a couple of years. Kickboxer, and this is the second one. Sorry, the third one. So they did a sequel not so long ago, a few years ago, and this is the follow-up. So it's the third in the Kickboxer franchise, I think. Don't shout at me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is... I'm sure they've recently done 2, and this is the third of the 2. Anyway, Van Damme, Mike Tyson. Be interested to see how old and dodgy he looks. Christopher Lambert, and this guy here, massive. I haven't watched all of Game of Thrones. I've ever watched season 1 and 2. But is he the Mountain? Tell me down below if it is. So anyway, Kickboxer Retaliation. I've actually on this channel reviewed the other Kickboxer movie which came out before this with Batista the wrestler in. And I'm sure I reviewed it with Randy Mole, so go and have a look. Go and search down below. So anyway, Kickboxer Retaliation, nice slipcover. The only one I could find in my local Poundland, and it was in one of the boxes. They sneak on top of the shelving units, Blu-ray boxes. So if you're ever in there, here's a tip. Go and look in the boxes. The size of a Blu-ray width. If you see them on top of the shelf, go and hunt in them, because that's where you get all the hidden goodies. So anyway, yeah, Kickboxer. Really, the original Jean-Claude Van Damme, absolute classic. I love that. The follow-up, I didn't think it was too bad. If you watch my review in my channel, you'll see I didn't think it was too bad. The Randy Mole, he's not really an action person fan. Or martial arts, certainly. So, yeah, and I thought it was alright. So I'll be interested to see what this is like. So this guy, Alan Moosey, he's alright. He's got some good moves. So, yeah. It's Kickboxer. It's £2. It's Jean-Claude Van Damme. Had to add that one. Looking forward to seeing that. Next up, if there's a film I've seen before, and that's a Tony Scott movie, Domino, with Keira Knightley. Whatever happened to her? Did she just get into bloody period dramas or what? Mickey Rourke, who just looked weirder and weirder as he gets older and older. And Edgar Ramirez. No idea. So, Tony Scott film. I want to see from the early 2000s. Can I see a date on this? Can anyone see a date on this? I can't see a date. So rather than me blabbering on, I'm going to give up. So anyway, not a bad movie. First time I ever watched it was on a bloody... Can anyone remember? UMDs, is it? The films used to get your PSP, quite a small like disc in a plastic sleeve. I remember I was travelling to America, and that's the first time I saw this. I'm just looking at the cast here. Lucy Liu, Christopher Walken. So yeah, looking forward to it. Not seen it before. I think it's about bounty hunters. I think the main character, she's called Domino, I think. I remember it being quite Tony Scott-y, so a bit like jump cut kind of. Tony Scott had a certain style, didn't he, for his films? God bless his soul. Can't believe he... Did he kill himself? Did he jump off a bridge, bless him? What a way to go. Anyway, Domino, saw this one again, the only copy in there. Thought, do you know what, I've not seen it for years, certainly worth another 2 hours of my time, I believe, and £2. So Domino. Next up is a film I've never seen before, but the cast sold it. Denzel Washington, Bruce Willis, The Siege. Now I've seen and heard of The Siege from the video rental days, and it's just one of those, I want to say early 90s. Let's see if I can see a date. Ooh, not early 90s. I think that's 1998, so late 90s. My apologies. So The Siege, know nothing about it. Again, the only one in there. And all of these funny enough, were in the boxes on the top shelf. So, yeah. Tells the story of terrorists who set off a series of bombs in and around New York City. An FBI agent and a US Army general team up to find out who's responsible and wage an all-out war against the ruthless terrorists. Packed with excitement and surprises, this unforgettable edge-of-your-seat thriller delivers an emotional charge. Sold. So there we go. Washington, Willis, The Siege. Done. Next up are 2 101 film releases. First up is the ever-reliable Nicolas Cage. There we go, Adam from Spin 1984, who's an awesome channel, by the way. He does fantastic updates. If I remember how to link his channel below, I will do. If not, go watch it. Spin 1984. He's awesome. He loves the Cage. Every update he has the Cage. Give him respect for that. So this is the Humanity Bureau, a sci-fi. I watched this one, thought it was alright. The ending, I didn't expect it to go that way. I thought, hats off to you. I was actually like, shit, have they just done that? So that's surprising to watch nowadays. I actually thought Nick Cage was alright in it. Very low budget, a post-apocalyptic movie. Like I said, very low budget, hardly any real sets. But to be honest, for the 90 minutes or whatever it was, I enjoyed it. It's not brilliant. Don't expect something amazing. But yeah, I had a good time with it. It's got her in it. I don't know her name, but she's out Wolf Cop, and there's another guy who's also out Wolf Cop who plays the Wolf Cop. So there's a couple of faces I recognised, but some good small kind of scenes, if that makes sense. Any set pieces, I'll say. But yeah, do you know what? I'd definitely recommend watching it. Especially, it's £2. It's in Poundland. Go get it. I enjoyed it. Will I watch it again anytime soon? Probably not, but hey, add it to the movie collection. Another release from 101 Films. And the last one is Blackwater. So a recent release. This must be only this year. I saw it in the shop the other day and I started to watch it. I think on Amazon Prime or Netflix. I may have fell asleep, and so far it was so good. So Van Damme, Dolph Lundgren. Apparently this is the first time they've ever teamed up when on the same side. So there we go. I know it's on a submarine, is it? Where you find someone in prison aboard a high security government black site repurposed from a Navy submarine. So, okay, maybe not a submarine, but based on. But yeah, it's Dolph Lundgren and it's Van Damme doing direct-to-video films in the tail end of their careers. And if you're like me and an action movie fan from the 80s and 90s, grow up watching these films, you'll always give these guys a chance and give them a watch, because they deserve it for what they put in. So anyway, there we go. Blackwater, another 101 Films release. Happy to see this. So there we go. I think for my £10 challenge at the good old Poundland, I didn't do too badly. Let me know what you think. They had loads in there, loads of just common, when I say common titles, crap like Rio 2, other shit. But anyway, I thought for those, I'm happy. So there we go. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again next time in the £10 movie challenge. Peace.